At this point, you should already have your call tracking login information. So go ahead and put in your username and password and hit login. And when you do that, you'll land on this screen right here, which is the dashboard, where you can see how many calls you've had total, how many calls over the last 7 days. This right here is the phone number that all of your numbers are being forwarded to. This right here is all the different phone numbers you have working for each different marketing campaign. And this right here is the company name. Now, unless if you have separate businesses that you're using under the same call tracking account, you'll only see one company name here. Now, to get a more in-depth look at some of these numbers, you simply click on your company name. And when you do that, it pulls open this line chart right here, where you can get an overview of the last 7 days, and you can see which numbers have been called, and you can see what days they were called and how many times those numbers were called. And you can also scroll down here to get a more in-depth look at each different number, and you can see here that we have yellow pages, you have your web, you have super savers, and you can see the duration of each call. You can also listen to the recorded phone call, and if you want to take some notes, then you simply click on the date, and it pulls up the screen right here where you can again listen to the phone call. You can email this audio to yourself, and you can take some notes right here. You just hit add note, and of course you can also delete the note. Now if we go back to the screen here, you can see this line graph is for the last 7 days. You can also do calls this year, and you can see all the phone calls that we've had come in, and go to the very back here where you can listen to calls from day 1. Now if you want to pull a more in-depth call report, you simply click on call reports, click the date that you want pulling from. So we'll pull from August 1st, and we'll end on October 1st. Select the company. Even if you only have one company, you still need to do this. The call results, you can choose to only see the missed calls, answered calls, calls that are 30 seconds or greater, 45, 60, 90 seconds, and 2 minutes or greater. So for this example, we'll do 60 seconds or greater. Report type, you can do the call detail report, the answered versus unanswered, or daily trends. So let's do answered versus unanswered. Hit generate report, opens up a new window, and it pulls up this right here. As you can see, all of these phone calls have actually been answered, but you'd be able to see if any calls went unanswered. And you scroll down, it gives you some more information that you can go over. If we go back to this call report screen here, let's do call detail report. Click on that, and again it shows us for the time that we selected a line graph of the phone calls. And you can also change what you're seeing right here. So if you want to see the answer versus unanswered again, or if you want to see the calls by hour, you can do that as well. Let's go to call history. And again, you can listen to all the phone calls. And if you want to export this to Excel, you just simply click this button right here, and it'll export it to Excel for you.